Welcome back.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any...
Actually, I think we can get back there if we...
Welcome to Manon.
Yeah. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek the Star Map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Of course. Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
Damn. Fine, what do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding KOTOR City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Jeez, no. Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like?
I'm gonna try the landing bay.
You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there.
Yeah, I'll be
but
fine.
It's also the way most likely to succeed.
I'm
I
fine.
wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
It better be the right information. You guys are just too much. You guys are just too much. Okay, I'm going to check out there. Trying to be sneaky. Shh.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Sure.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch.
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Sure.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Stop talking to him.
Giving up?
Wanted to use the computer and then hack into it. Oh wait, computer room. I didn't even see
So
this.
you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh?
What a nerd.
Good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What do I have to do?
The encryption system is composed of...
I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it this way. I'm just trying to find out Sunry's case, okay? Slice it to the robotic system. Oh, if only I had 100 spikes. Let's do that. The computer screen switches to a fisheye view of some sort of small surveillance device on the wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. Okay. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls the blaster, and shoots her in the back. Oh, okay. Well now. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alasa. Well now. Okay. Okay, so I realize this kind of looks bad for Sunry. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, maybe we... Well, maybe we should sneak into the Sith base first. No. No, let's go talk to Sunry and Alora. I think this way? Yeah. No. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. So they're over here, aren't they? Is this the right area? No. One more over. One more over. This is a pretty big place. You know, for being like a floating island thing on water. Floating island thing on water. You're ingenious, Kriana. Hi, Laura. Your husband is a murderer.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter.
Yeah, we had this. Was Sunry having an affair?
What? Don't insult us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man. How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Now,
Doubt.
Laura. We're not here to pass
like LA
judgment,
Noire.
my dear. We do need to know everything if we're here to
KOTOR
help,
Noir.
yes?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. I started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
I'll look into it.
Find the real evidence. That's...
Yeah. Oh, we know the truth, though. Hey, Sunry. Bad news.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. But we don't want to go to trial.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Okay, let's clear things up.
Go ahead, ask.
Were you and Alasa having an affair? Wait, okay, fine. I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know.
Yeah, well, you shot her
When
in
I
the back,
found out
Sunry.
she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence. So they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
32.
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
If you confess to the court, they might show you mercy.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place KOTOR sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without KOTOR, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of KOTOR in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its KOTOR export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. But know what the consequences will be.
Next time we'll do the trial. See you then.